I'm really tired of seeing people parting out these really nice cars. This is a complete 2003 Mustang Mach 1 in black. There were only 1,611 black Mach 1s made in 2003, and of those, 244 of them were non-interior upgrade package cars, and that is what this is. This is one of 244 of those cars. As far as it being a 5-speed, it is one of 1,338. So not so rare for being a 5-speed, which is cool, which I really like the 5-speeds, but a non-interior upgrade package car, very rare, being one of 244, and such a cool car in really good shape. It's not perfect, I totally understand that, but it's so sad to see a car that's all there complete with a rod knock, just needs to have some engine work done or even a Coyote swapped into it. And now you're having people parting them out and getting rid of all the cool Mach 1 specific parts on this car to make a buck. The wheels looked to be all in pretty good shape, although they might be a little bit faded. The wheels actually have a clear coat on them, and that clear coat, just like the paint, can fade, and especially when it's exposed to the elements. But they're all there, they all look pretty straight. This is such a cool car. It's really sad to see it on a trailer and know that somebody is going to be stripping it down to a shell. Maybe the shell will survive and somebody will try to bring it back, because people do that. But this does look to be an overall straight body, nice car. And I would say there's more work in tearing it apart than there would be to fix it. It looks like it even has the stock exhaust on it, or at least the stock catback exhaust. And the paint doesn't look perfect, and it is a black car, and there are some blemishes, and the front bumper's scuffed up a little bit. The chin spoiler's faded. Of course, the headlights need to be replaced. This is obviously a car that's spent a lot of time outside, but the interior is actually really nice. I'm surprised how nice these comfort weave seats have held up. I don't know how many miles are on the car, but looking at the seats, it doesn't look like it's very much. Although the exterior seems like it's been in the elements, but in the interior looks actually really nice. And here's the non-interior upgrade package seats. It would be just the headrest that are different in this case. But look at the bolster. It's actually not worn very bad. Actually, my 88,000 mile blue Mach 1 doesn't even look half that good on the bolster. Some of them just get worn out a lot easier than others, but the engine bay looks dirty, but it's all there. The shaker could be repainted, of course, and the plastic on the Mach 1 grill delete is faded. The hood stripe is faded. The car doesn't look like it's perfect, but this would be a really cool car to have. I would love to have this as a daily driver, something to enjoy, but not have to worry too much about it or even restore it one day. So it's just really sad to see these cars popping up like this for sale where they're complete and they really don't need a whole lot to get back on the road, and people are just parting them out and trying to get what they can out of the C-pillars, the seats, the shaker, the hood, all the specific Mach 1 parts. I was at a car meet tonight with my blue Mach 1, and I was talking to a guy that bought a new Coyote, and we were talking about Mustangs, and he didn't know much about the Mach 1, and when I showed him all the specific parts, he was like, wow, that's a really cool car. I had no idea they even existed. So it's funny to see that people still don't know what these cars are, but by the time they figure it out, a lot of them will be gone. And you know, this is actually really interesting because I just got home from cruising around with my cousin in my blue Mach 1, and we were looking at his red Mach 1 that's in his garage with a spun bearing in the engine, and his car has 165,000 miles on it, somewhere around there. So it's a higher mileage car with a spun bearing, basically the same situation as this black car is in, and we were excitingly talking about how we're going to get this car back on the road and how it's rare and special and such a neat car. And then I come home and I look at these ads for people parting the cars out with the same problem just to make a buck. So it's really hard to see that. So this really bites to see the car like this and to know the fate of the car, but hopefully the memory of it will live on YouTube and people will recognize that, and it's just really too bad to see. So just wanted to share that with everyone. Stay tuned for more of these Mustang stories, and thanks for watching.